Hello, this is Retreat Briefing in Monday, March 4th. So today's topic is what does Bitcoin's historical rise per month means? So Bitcoin's highest point in February was about 64.3k in Binance Futures, which increased about 52% per month. And this is the highest increase per month of all time, and I'm very excited how much Bitcoin could go. And Ethereum also increased about 57% in February, so it heated up the atmosphere of whole crypto market. And I didn't expect it this much rise, so I'm paying attention when will Bitcoin should be adjusted downwards. So let's have a look at Goya Premium chart later and find about specific coin information. And to start, let's have a look at dominance first. So the Bitcoin dominance decreased in last weekend, and this led to a altcoins bull market. And now Bitcoin seems doing well since yesterday. So the dominance is increasing right now, and you can notice that Ethereum and the altcoins dominance started to decrease. So the Tether dominance, however, is falling continuously, which is giving money evenly to whole crypto market. So this seems like the lowest point of the whole year. So now the crypto market is very excited. And this is a Goya Dominance 1 chart from 2 p.m. and last Saturday to 1 p.m. today. So from yesterday 2 p.m. it started to drop, and from 4 p.m. about here, somewhere here, the altcoins started to fall. So now it is a similar dominance from then. So there are some coins that rose a lot, but cryptos that risen significantly started to have a big fall. So we need to analyze the pattern very carefully. Now the cryptos with high market cap seems like they will move in sideways, and I'll check current dominance later when watching Goya Premium chart. And this is a liquidation heat map for last 24 hours. As you can see, the Bitcoin and Ethereum increased and liquidated short positions again. And about 4 p.m. in South Korea, altcoins fell dramatically and liquidated long position very much. So the amount of total liquidation was $325.16 million, and which is a very big money. So now it fluctuates up and down a lot. So futures trader should always be careful while trading. And this is a liquidation heat map for last 4 hours in 11 a.m. in South Korea. So the Bitcoin and Ethereum still increased, and the altcoins are mixed with increasing and decreasing cryptos. So I think it would be better to get safe profit with high market cap such as Bitcoin, Ethereum. Right now would be more beneficial, and expecting a big volatility and investing on altcoins with low market cap would be very dangerous. So I found an article which says now it is just the start of Bitcoin's bull market with 3 key signs. So starting from early last year, Bitcoin has risen over 250%, but saying it is just a start took my interest, so I brought this article. And I think this is very correct, without doubt, for a few years later. So, first of all, due to the Bitcoin halving in April is coming soon. And the second reason is people are abandoning exchanges and keeping their Bitcoin in their own wallet. And finally, the normal people just started to get interested in the crypto market, especially Bitcoin right now. So these are really happening in the real world right now. So we might expect more bull market from now. However, these huge increases always give a downward reverse first and then start to increase. So it is both exciting and also worried. Time is coming right now, and I hope this worry is wrong and just start a bull market. And whoops, this is the article about Morgan Stanley, which is the top 5 bank in US, started to integrate Bitcoin's ETFs into 13 investment vehicles. So bank jumping into Bitcoin ETFs is first time, I think, I know, So if this is passed, Bitcoin will definitely rise more. And furthermore, other banks might get interested due to this decision. So it will add power to this bull market, especially Bitcoin. And if Bitcoin rises, other altcoins are affected by Bitcoin and seems to follow it. So the whole crypto market have a chance to increase. But I usually bring a good articles, but people can't only think in positive ways. So I found the article that with this expectation of bull market in Bitcoin, there are indicators that expects Bitcoin to fall. So there is a Bitcoin's fear and greed index, and it is now near 80 points, which means that there are high greed in the market, and the long holders are making profits since the Bitcoin's price is renewing its highest point. So they are selling in order to make some profit. So the fear and greed index was in past was quite useful, noticing a reverse after a big increase. So we should always pay attention to it. So this is crypto fear and greed index, and over here now it's 82%, which just entered the extreme greed part. And from total Bitcoin's history, this extreme greed part only remained about 5% in the points. So this 3 days, you can see here, this is 1 year's crypto fear and greed index, and you can notice that 3 days is past 3 days, starting from 3 days ago. So it might remain a little longer, but the possibility of reversing the price is keep going high. A lot of indicators are telling there might be some kind of downward. So always pay attention to it. Don't just get in just like an ape. And this is a liquidation heat map for Bitcoin. As you can see around this place, 62K, there are long positions start to gather all over here. And about 9:45 a.m. this morning in South Korea, they dropped this price about 3%, sudden fall, in order to liquidate them, but they failed to drop additional $50, so they couldn't liquidate this long yellow line. And I am curious whether the market movers will just let them stay there or try again, just like this, try again to liquidate them. I'm not pretty sure about that. And this is a liquidation heat map for Ethereum. So starting from here, it's early morning today, started to increase, and this whole short positions were liquidated. And then just like Bitcoin, it dropped a lot, and these long positions were liquidated too, and now it's moving around here, and you can see that there are positions near these places. It's about 3.57k, and this place around 3.4k. The assets are gathering right now, so I think we need to watch how the market movers will drive this market. And this is the RSI heat map in last 4 hours for today. And now there are many cryptos somewhere inside between 60 to 70 points, and due to the increase during the weekend, and we saw a slight signal of fall in Bitcoin and Ethereum this morning, so I think overall cryptos might drop this point, so the price might actually drop too, except some few coins, such as these coins are already at the weak place. So let's have a look at our Goya Premium chart from now. So this is a Bitcoin, and this place, it's 3 p.m. It's now 4.4. So between this minus 20 to 20, the market still moves in the sideways. So it doesn't mean that if this number goes to the minus, the whole market just break down. And if it's between these points, it's likely to move just like a wave. And the Goya Dominance 2 is used for short-term market analyzing, and since the point is minus, Goya Dominance 2 is important with minus and plus, which means that if the number is minus, so our Goya score is compared to just before, if it's minus, there are many coins that dropped more than increased coins. So the overall market has more coins that dropped right now. So the Tether Dominance is about here, but the CoinGecko, I rather suggest you to check in the CoinGeckos. And you can see that this score chart started to drop here and move around 62k, and the now price is somewhere near here. And this is expectation of the market movers might go all the way down to liquidate them. So this could happen anytime. So I hope you guys to keep attention to it. And currently the signal is L and L2 signal remaining. So starting from this LB, the change of the market's atmosphere, it went up, but there's still S signal remaining. So it started to, with the combination of S and LB signal, it started to move in sideways. So keep moving, and with an L and L2 signal over the Goya line, it's starting to have a big jump again. This point is yesterday 9 p.m. So starting from night, it was moving all the way down like this, but you can notice this long tail here. So if the candlestick is supported by the Goya line, it might challenge it once back again to this 64k. But if we get another S signal and some candle signals referring about the short signal, so if we have those, I think it might drop all the way down to somewhere near here. So it's quite a difficult time right now to analyze it. So I think this line is too low, but just keep in mind that this line could be somewhere that you can try to buy some or put some long positions if the price goes all the way down to here. which is yesterday's lowest point. But since the Bitcoin increased a lot and it started to drop, but not significantly. So I told you that if it is supported by the Goya line, this place, it's today's highest point, could be a first resist. And if it breaks through there, it might increase more to the record high. And let's have a look at Ethereum for now. Just like a Bitcoin, the score chart is keep showing somewhere low here. So just like a liquidation heat map, where the assets are gathering might be a place that the market movers might drop the price all the way down to there. So watching a liquidation heat map is quite important. And now we have an L signal and L2 signal for right now. So we had a big jump all the way down to here, but with this long big positive candlestick, there is a high possibility that price might go back to almost half of this long candles. So you can see right now the prices keep decreasing. So this time would be an important time, whether it touches the Goya line or not. So now it seems like rising back again, but without additional signal, L2 and L signal, and over the Goya line. So expecting a slight rise or moving in sideways would be highly possible. So just like Bitcoin, this place would be a resist line. So if it gets supported by the Goya line and goes up, this place might act as a resist place. And if it didn't break through this point, then the price is highly possible to go down. And this place is yesterday's lowest point again. It seems like I'm quite a low place, so I suggest you to watch somewhere near between these lines, these box where the Ethereum moved in the sideways. I suggest you guys to keep focus on these area if the price comes down. And let's have a Ripple now. This place was a stiff drop happened. It's yesterday's 4 p.m. The altcoin's price just went all the way down to here, but started to recover back again. So with an L signal and L2 signal, they started to rise slightly, and this place had a big jump right now. So it's keep going up and started to fall back again. So with these kind of long positive signals, as I told you, it will probably drop about half of this long candlestick. So wait till the price comes down to here, and if it rebounds from here, this line could act as a support line, which had a long sideways movement. So then it will possibly challenge these parts and increase more. But since we have an SRSI signal right now, but the RSI line is not that stiff, so I think this S signal could be ignorable, but who knows, if we have another extra candlestick signal, then it will possibly drop more. And Doji was making a big increase recently. Let's have a look at it. The score seems nice too, and the prices just keep going up with an L signal and L2 signal. It had a big jump over here, and you can see this. Can you see this point? This point? I told you that with this kind of long candlestick upwards, there is a high possibility that the price might come down all the way to here. So we found this long candle tail here, but there is no additional S or candlestick short signal right now, and it starts to keep increase. Now it's challenging all the way up to 167. So this long tail seems like a resist place, since in our trading view, our Goya chart is applied in every hour. So our premium chart, I mean our trading view, it's Binance based, is starting to decrease right now. So this place is now acting as a resist place. So I suggest you guys to wait until this Goya line follows through, and if the price comes all the way down near to the Goya line, then watch the signal and then decide what to do. So this is a way to use premium chart, and I saw 4 of them, and I hope you guys to have a safe trading today, and thank you for watching. Bye.